Big Muddy Opera Company and the Oz Quartet, presenting Cabaret 15, the Big Muddy Backyard Magic Show, a.k.a. the BM Squared Show. You've never seen cat TV like this before.
Welcome to the Big Muddy Show. Hope you ain't seen nothing like this before. It's body and cute, we got great legs to boot. This is the Big Muddy Show. We got dragons, the puppets, and a song and dance. Pretty sure that Eric's gonna shit his pants. It's quite political and satirical. This is the Big Muddy Show. We're unpredictable, sometimes despicable, often laughable, but always lovable.
Always lovable!
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Anita.
Anita who?
Anita, dick in my ass.
Oh, God, right? Me too, girl. Woo! Audra, what do tampons and Anne Romney have in common?
I don't know.
They're both stuck-up cunts.
Vagina jokes aren't funny, period.
Period, really?
Oh, period. Oh! I was gonna tell an Alzheimer's joke, but forget it.
What?
Beth! I was gonna tell a gay joke, but fuck it. I was gonna tell a hooker joke, but screw it.
What's the difference between Menzies, and sand?
What? Menstrual blood and sand? That's gross.
You can't gargle sand, Tamara.
What's wrong with you people? This isn't in the script. Ooh.
Welcome to the Big Muddy Show. Hope you ain't seen nothing like this before. We're unpredictable, sometimes despicable, often laughable, but always lovable. Always lovable.
Always lovable.
Always lovable.
Always lovable. This is the Big Muddy Show.
Welcome, everyone, to Cat TV Studios and the Big Muddy Backyard Magic Show, or as we like to call it, the BM Squared Show.
Trump!
Yes?
Where are my gluten-free, organic, magically dissolving mints?
They're right next to your Evian and your green M&Ms in that crystal vase I put back there.
Well, I didn't see them the first time I looked, but I guess I can look again. Oh, tragedy.
Okay. As I was saying, the Big Muddy started in 2003, but I'm just beginning my journey with the
Trigger!
company. Yeah?
Where's my duck liver pate? My sugar is totally crashing back here.
It's okay. It's in your personal mini fridge next to the cheesecake.
I ate the cheesecake for breakfast. I still didn't see the duck liver pate.
Then look underneath the bear claws and the key lime pie.
Oh, there it is! Thanks, Trophy!
As I was saying, I've just begun my journey with the company. I'm so honored to be working with such a great group of people. It's just...
Trailer!
Yeah,
You missed a spot on my ass waxing.
but we've gone over it 4 times already.
Yeah, I know. Get your little ass back here in the hot wax. Stat.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Duty calls. We hope you enjoy the show. Oh, and me.
That's me out, a lady man. Eat the diet, no she like, no one can. He's a mix of film with a touch of class. And his bestie is a puppet made to look like an ass. He's Lester, there's Lester.
Take off your pants and show me the problem.
He's a carrot through and he wants some more of chew. When your clothes come off, nothing is taboo. He'll wear a frock or some snazzy slacks.
All you gotta do is take off your pants and relax.
He's Lester, there's Lester.
If it puffs and pouts and starts to ooze, I'm the nurse to choose.
A word, a proof, something stuck up in your shoe.
I'm Florence Nightingale.
That is spring history, she lives by the nurse's code. He's Lester.
I'm Lester.
Here to check your quest if you're a nice and hear those pesky anal licenses when you take assurance possible and very nice. Nurse Lester.
Welcome to Sex Chat. Sex Chat. Woo. So glad to be here. Let's get to the phones with our first caller. Open up and let me in, caller. You're on the air.
Hi, Nurse Lester. This is Jeremy, and I'm a huge fan of Mr. Brown Eye.
Oh, well, thanks, Jeremy. And Mr. Brown Eye says thank you, too.
Well, I'm calling because I have a bit of a problem. I went on a fraternity camping trip with my brothers recently, and, well, one night we did a little fooling around in the tent.
Oh, tell me more, Jeremy.
Well, I came home with all these sores all over my arm.
Well, I have to ask the question. Since you are a puppet, are the sores on your arm or your host's arm?
Oh, they're on my host's arm.
Well, did you use protection when you were steaming up the walls of that nylon tent, Jeremy?
It's Jeremy.
Sounds like you were hotboxing in a load of germs, Jeremy. Did you use protection on your host's arm?
No.
That's okay, Jeremy. We all make mistakes in the heat of the moment. But you're gonna have to tell me a little bit more about these pesky sores.
Well, they're red and scaly and all over his arm.
It sounds like a general case of herpes to me. But just to be sure, you should go check out with your campus nurse and get an STD screening. Remember, Jeremy, prevention is the key to avoiding any STD.
Well, what can I do?
Oh, I have lots of ideas what you could have done in that tech with your fraternity brothers.
No, I mean to protect my host. I wore a condom.
But that doesn't protect the host. Puppeteers and puppets, listen up. Much like Siamese twins who are sexually active, the topic of puppet-transmitted STDs is a sensitive one. That's why Mr. Brown Eye and I came up with the new, patented Nurse Lester's Love Glove. You just pop one of these puppies on, and your host will stay free from STDs. We've used it for years, haven't we? That way Mr. Brown Eye can play while I keep the diseases at bay.
Thanks, you two.
Hey, thank you, Jeremy. Next caller, open up and let me in.
Oh, hi there, Nurse Lester. I'm a huge fan of your show. My name is Beatrice.
Oh, it's so good to hear from a fan. What's going on, Beebs?
Well, I'm a little embarrassed to say.
Oh, there's no reason to be embarrassed on this show. It's Sex Chat. Do you have crabs or a bloody tape? No problem. Do you have rodents stuck somewhere deep in an orifice? Or does your ostomy opening have herpes? No shame here. We all have bodies.
I'm pretty sure they took care of the rodents last week when they had pest control in here, but no, I'm calling about some vaginal dryness, Lester.
Oh, that's it? That's just way too normal, Beebs.
Oh, well, see, now, as I get older, and, up there in my years, sex just isn't as pleasurable as it used to be, and my lover, Enrique, he's getting a little lonely.
Kike, is that your pool boy, Miss Thang?
Oh, how did you know that?
Oh, be years of experience on cruise ships, waking up under buffet tables next to chlorine tablets.
Oh, well, Kike's got a thing for my sweet bee nectar.
Oh, I bet he does. And you know what? Vaginal dryness is pretty common in postmenopausal women. Although, it can occur at any age. My cousin, she's only 19, and she's been parched down there for 3 years.
Oh, poor dear.
It's a easy and simple fix, Bee.
Okay.
You can take a pill, you can pop a ring, or you can put on some cream. But I prefer the old-fashioned homeopathic method of clicking the mouse, priming the pump, putting the sauce on the clam bake.
Are you talking about lubrication?
No, I'm talking about masturbation. Ladies, it's time to take matters into your own hands. To get the fountain of love to spring. To get your kitten to purr. And if that doesn't work, then you should try my newest product, Nurse Lester's Love Lube. It comes in 4 scrumptious flavors. Cosmopolitan. Hibiscus jasmine. Green tea lemonade. And blueberry mojito. For when you're not feeling so fresh.
Oh, well, biscuits and salmon, that just sounds perfect.
Sure. Go forth and masturbate, dear. Next caller, open up and let me in.
Hi, Miss Lester. My name is Patty, and I'm finding myself in quite a quandary.
Oh, what's your pickle, Patty?
Oh, well, I'm a recovering food addict, and I've been going to Overeaters Anonymous for many years now.
Oh, well, congratulations.
The problem
is that my husband has several food fetishes, and I mean several.
Ooh, kinky.
No, he's just dying for me to eat during sex, you know? And the more and more I abstain from our Friday night fried food fornications, the more I'm sensing he's really unsatisfied.
Oh, patty cake, what a precarious plight.
I know. 2 nights ago, he went to McDonald's alone, and I swear when he came back, he had lipstick on his collar and a little bit of McChicken in his hair.
Oh, Patty Pat. Are you eating right now, girl?
No.
Put down the food and get ready to be liberated, Patty Melt. This is an easy fix. You just take the food and smear it all over your body. That way your husband and you can enjoy your love feasts.
No, it won't work, Lester. We've tried that. I can still smell it. My sponsor says that I have to stay away from my trigger foods, like high fructose corn syrup and especially whipped cream.
Well, let's go with something new and unique, and let's go organic.
Okay.
Okay, I'll warn you that this is a technique that I've learned from my extensive research into the sexual behavior of humans and horses.
I'm desperate. I'll try anything.
Okay, well, I'll warn you that this is not for the faint of heart, okay? So make sure, Patty, that you're lying down when you begin this technique. Okay, you're gonna start by inserting small fruits into the orifice of your husband's choosing.
Okay.
So I want you to start slowly with the kumquats and move on to the tangelos. Then move on to the clementines. And Patty, when you feel like you can take the whole buffet, then you can insert your grapefruits, your bananas, your cucumbers.
Are you saying they go inside of me?
Yeah, that way they don't tempt your olfactory sense, and your husband can stay satisfied. And you can try it with my newest product, Nurse Lester's Fruit Love Basket. Today for only $19.99. It comes with organic fruits like pineapple for the super advanced. Yes. Well, keep me posted on your dilation, Patty. And remember, keep going back. It works if you work it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that about wraps up Sex Chat for tonight. I hope you guys are wrapping it up as well. Yeah. We'll see you next week on Sex Chat. Bye-bye.
Live from the Cat TV studios, it's Lucy Labia, Kennedy Content Monthly.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Read our lips, we got something to say. Read our lips, we're two pussies on a parade. We're saucy and debonair. We even brushed our pubic hair. Love our heads and we get wet down there. So read our lips, we got something to say. People always say that we got a smell, but I'm here to tell you, you don't know us that well. So please stop saying that we smell like fish, unless you're trying to say that we taste delish. Like salmon and honey, read our lips. Go out and hug a honey pot. Read our lips and tell her she's your favorite twat. We're soft and warm and pretty. We're not your grandmama's kitty. We're snatches that sing little ditties. Read our lips, read our lips, read our lips.
Thank you all so much.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning.
Oh, I'm so excited about what we're cooking up today.
Me too, with the fall chill in the air. It is time for us to snuggle up next to the fire with some flannel panties and have a nice thick cup of chowder.
And actually, this chowder is a recipe that comes straight from my personal chef's private collection. It's a Long Island clam chowder, red sauce.
And it goes well with red and white wine. Double the pleasure! Let's get right into the cooking, ladies. We're gonna take our onions, we're gonna put them into our stock pot, and we're gonna get them sauteing for just a period of time.
Speaking of period, this red wine is really hitting the G-spot. I tell you, Aunt Flo came this week, and she totally ruined my weekend with Peter.
He's not a Red Wing kind of guy.
No, he's more of a 3 strikes and you're out kind of guy.
Oh, well, we're just gonna go right on here, taking our clams, putting them in, also putting in our veggies.
You know, I just wish that men could get a period just once. I mean, can you imagine how whiny baby they would be if they had to actually insert a tampon? I mean, come on.
I think they just wrap a sock around it and call it a day.
Probably right. Yeah. Now, I, on the other hand, I have been using the cup.
Tell me how this works for you. I heard they work wonders.
Well, it's really kind of like a wine glass. You just pop it in your mouth and hold on for dear life.
Oh, well, my cup runneth over. And I hear they're eco-friendly, ladies.
Yes, they are, and actually my cup runneth over right now, so we're gonna take a short commercial break.
See you in a minute. See you in a minute.
And we're out. Ladies, what's with all the period talk lately? God, menses. Every show this year has been about menses. Let's keep the flow light, not while we're making the red soup today, okay? I mean, this is the morning talk show my Jewish mother is watching.
Misogynist.
Creep.
And we're back in 3, 2, 1.
So, I am going to be preparing today a little fall delight. It's going to be fig stuffed with sausages and drizzled
And
with
actually, we're gonna go on back to the chowder. We're gonna finish that up because I still have a lovely creme fraiche that we're gonna add to the top, ladies.
Oh, yeah, well, I guess mine can just wait then.
Well, but isn't this just so inviting?
Yeah, it smells like fish.
It's a clam chowder.
Yeah, you said that. So anyway, back to the sausages. Whenever you're cutting encased sausages, you want to have a very sharp knife. Specifically for the encased sausages, because you don't want to squeeze or massage the sausage too much while you're cutting it. It might like splooge or splurt out of its sheath, you know, and we don't want that, right, ladies? I mean, keep it in the bedroom.
We'll be right back after these commercial messages.
And we're out.
Must you insist on cock blocking my segment?
I wasn't cock blocking your segment. You dropped pubic hair into the soup.
I should when I'm on my period.
No more period talk.
Shut up.
We
Okay?
said we were gonna do the soup today. We're gonna do the sausages next time, okay?
When did we can the sausages?
When you were drunk, always.
Either way, ladies, you just dropped pubic hair on live television. You're gonna have to make these work. Here are your hairnets and aprons.
Hairnets?
Like I said, you just dropped a pubic hair and soup on live television.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
make it
Oh
work.
my god! This is totally ruining my book. Versace is rolling over in his grave right now. I cannot believe that this is happening. You are such a dick.
I think you look beautiful.
New manager.
I think you look beautiful.
Well, I think you look fat, Candy.
And we're back in 3, 2, 1.
Well, now that we've got the sausages cut, we're just gonna go ahead and stuff those figs right here. And we'll just start with that.
Yeah, and actually,
keep
what we're
this
gonna
going
do,
here and-
we're gonna take all this, we're gonna put it right into the clam chowder here, because it's a fall medley. That's what it is. A fall medley of flavors and sensations.
Yeah, it is a medley.
Oh, it is.
A medley of anything you could ever want. Why don't you just tell us about your fruit salad?
I would be happy
you
to.
Fruity fruitcake.
We're gonna take 3 different kinds of fruits, ladies. I call it a mélange à trois. Get it? A mélange. Okay. And we're just gonna take these apples, start chopping them up. It's ever so lovely here.
Yeah, and see, and then you take all of this and you just dump it right into the chowder, and voila, it's fruit chowder!
It is, and we'll be right back after these messages.
And we're out.
What is wrong with you?
Nothing's wrong with me.
I can't believe you did that.
Well-
Did you just hit me in the face and the twat with a kumquat?
You cantankerous clit. I hit you in the face with a sausage, which I certainly thought you would recognize when it came at your face.
Oh, you silly cunt. I am not the one who had to go to the ER to get a Bud Light bottle pulled up out of her lips.
Oh, yeah? Word on the street is that Peter's been poking around with that flopsy floozy Victoria vulva, because no amount of Botox can fix the fact that you are dried up.
That is it! Peter's a prick, but he is my prick!
You know what? It wasn't a Bud Light container either. It was cucumber, and they told me at the spa it would help with my swelling.
Yo, did they tell you to do anything for that dive job? How about that shit?
Oh, you know what? Your
Awful.
hairline looks worse than a Russian gymnast.
Ladies, we're back in 3, 2, 1.
Join us next time on Monthly when we discuss Kegel exercises and lubrication on our annual Vagina Shape-Up Month.
Welcome to Country Cruisin' with me, Nurse Lester, and our friendly butthole puppet, Mr. Brown Eye. Now, before we meet a new friend in Potosi, Missouri, I wanted to take a moment to acknowledge a milestone. Mr. Brown Eye, did you know that today is our 100th episode? Yeah. It is, bitches, it is. Yeah. Oh, that's how long we've been at this, my little puckered friend. Just you and me, traveling the world. From Rome to the Nile, from Paris to the North Pole. That's how long we've been at this, my little puckered friend. So, the band and I just wanted to take a second and let you know how much we care about you. Band, let's go. Oh, we ain't got a barrel of money. Maybe we're ragged and funny, but we travel along, singing this song side by side. Who knows what's coming tomorrow? Maybe it's sorrow and sorrow. We'll travel the road, sharing a load, side by side. All kinds of weather. What if the sky should fall? Just as long as we're together, it doesn't matter at all. Then their quarrels and parted will be the same as we started, just traveling the road, sharing our load, side by side. Don't cry, Mr. Brown Eye. It's okay, yeah. Oh, memories, they just keep flooding back to me. Oh. Oh, well, it's time for us to go on a new journey today. We're gonna meet a small town hero with a big dream and some big drawers. Adiamo, family. Mr. Brown Eye, what titillates the mind more than a pair of soiled satin panties? Oh, well, I met a friendly and hairy bear on my trip to glamorous Potosi, Missouri, who answered just that. Please welcome to Country Cruisin', oh my God, Mr. Shovelhead. Welcome back, Mr. Shovelhead. Now, you're the founder of Painted Quilt Incorporated, aren't you?
I am.
Yeah.
I am.
And you're leaving your seed behind one stitch at a time, aren't
I
you?
am. Yes, Lester.
Yeah. Well, you know, I've seen lots of AIDS quilts in my day,
Yeah.
but I've never seen anything quite like this. This takes the talk out.
Thank you.
Tell us about your beautiful panty quilt.
Well, I'd seen me the idea in a magazine, Lester, and I had me a mannequin collection, and I have been dressing the mannequins in some odd panties, you know, things I had around the house. And then I saw the idea, and I just thought, it's time to make a panty quilt. I mean, it's just time.
Wow, yeah. Mannequin collections are a lot of fun, aren't they?
Yes.
I took mine with me to Somalia back in '06. Talk about baggage fees. So, you could have had all those panties just lying around your house. Where did you get all these savory skivvies?
Well, everywhere I went, I just kept asking ladies, you got a pair of panties I could have? And I was pretty surprised at how many ladies crawled out of the woodwork to give me their drawers. There were a few ladies that, you know, old church ladies, like, you ain't gonna get none of my panties, but, you know, they eventually came around. Yeah.
I'm sure that's not the first time a gentleman such as yourself has experienced that.
Well, I literally had to stand outside, you know, dark windows and do the peeping Tom routine to get a few pairs, but it was worth it because the quilt is made, you know. Yeah.
Fascinating!
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, tell me, you did sanitize these dirty panties before you put them on the fabric, right?
Well, there were a few critters and a few bear. But that's nothing that a can of Raid and some red can't get rid of, Lester. And I have some sentimental feelings about these panties because they're from my sisters, my exes, you know, my grandmother, and I just wouldn't want them to lose their original scent.
Okay.
You know? Yeah.
Wow. So how about you tell us, the studio audience, and me and Mr. Brown Eye about the intricate design?
Well, I gathered the panties, but it was my associate, Big Nuts, who really put the whole thing together. And I never thought a dude like him could make something so goddamn beautiful, you know? Yeah.
Big Nuts, you say?
Big Nuts.
Well, let's welcome him to the show.
Big
Mr.
Nuts.
Biggie Nuts. So, tell me about yourself, Mr. Biggie Nuts.
Well, I shared Shovelhead's here vision for creating something that was comforting yet fashionable for those folks who could sell it to the local charities and those local perverts in town, you know. He really touched me deeply inside.
Thank you.
Okay, so you could say he deeply penetrated you.
Yes.
This Panty Club project gets more and more exciting.
I didn't want no dollar store, $1 kind of pairs of panties. I wanted hot, sexy satin, you know, the kind that you would want your pastor to wear, that kind of sexy. You know, I wanted Big Nuts here, who is to Blanket Design what Dukes of Hazzard was to NASCAR, to have the best quality product to work with.
He was always looking over my shoulder to make sure I produced the most stunning results.
Thank you. Yeah.
So you could say he supervised you from behind.
Yes.
Just like some of my favorite doctors that I've worked for.
Yeah. Yeah, let's really pull it up here because I really want you to see the attention to detail here because really, this boy's work is damn near the quality of the 16th chapel.
Oh, stop.
You know?
Yeah. If you look really close, you really can't see my attention to detail, like right here on this.
Oh, I want to see your stiff attention.
Yeah,
to
well, hold her
detail.
up, boys. Let's get the audience gets a good look here. You know, this is so soft. You don't want it. It's soft like Charmin, like Northern quilted. You know, it's not Scott brand tissue, if you know what I mean. You know, it's really it feels good on the behind. It feels good.
Now, let's meet one of the beautiful ladies who donated some of her panties to this quilt. Please welcome Reverend Crystal Emery, everyone.
Crystal. Hi there, Shovelhead. Hi, y'all. You know, I really didn't have any problem donating my panties to the Panty Quilt. I mean, once I found out all those honey badgers needed to be saved, and I didn't really know until Shovelhead and I here put down about a handful of Jim.
Yes, we did.
Oh, that was a good night.
We did, girl.
And then the more he talked, I finally said, you know, you can just have the panties right off my head.
So, tell me, Miss Emery, how did this beautiful, and I mean beautiful quilt, get to have its debutante debut at your church? Is that right?
Yes, actually, well, I just made an announcement about the fundraiser at our Vacation Bible School, and lickety-split, we had so many pairs of children's underwear. I mean, Shovelhead and Big Nuts put out their first batch of baby panty quilts. I mean, you've never seen so many soiled Miley Cyruses, but those little babies look so warm and cuddly, and we all knew we'd saved ourselves a baker's dozen of some honey badgers. I mean, it really was the Lord's work.
Praise the Lord. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. From penny dreams to church lady nighties, this country stud contributes to his community in a warm and snuggly way.
Thank you. Thank you, Lester.
Who knew that a panty quilt could touch so many furry creatures in so many inappropriate ways? Anywho, join me next week on Country Cruisin'. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye,
See y'all in church.
Bye, y'all.
This is 30-somethings with nothing to do. Hi, my name is Natalie, and I wake up at 5 a.m. every morning so I can run on my treadmill and watch my extensive collection of Martha Stewart DVDs. I know I have what it takes to be the next 30-something with nothing to do.
Hey, y'all.
My name is Orville Garland Beauregard Ainsley Hollingsworth III. But y'all can just call me Orville Garland Beauregard. Now, I sold my grandfather's plantation so that I could become the next great country crafter. And I know that I have what it takes to be the next 30-something with nothing to do.
Hi, my name is Wendy, spelled like the weather, and I have been beefing up on Pinterest for 6 months to get ready for today's competition. And I have also amassed 9,675,000 toilet paper rolls to use in my crafting. I know I have what it takes to be a 30-something with nothing to do.
This is 30-somethings with nothing to do.
Nothing to do. Yeah!
3,
2, 1, go!
Go!
We all decided at our last meeting that today would be our repurposing challenge. So as you can see, we're using only recycled materials in today's challenge. Plus, I already have mine alphabetized. And I brought a few things from home just to make sure that I would take today's competition because you have to play to win.
I reckon we're supposed to make a hat that's fitting to wear to the Kentucky Derby. Now, being as that I am a true gentleman and a cowboy, I'm making a hat that's fit for the kings, like Roy Acuff, Buck Owens, and the late, great George Jones. I'm gonna make me a hat that's 10 gallons, elegant, I say elegant, like a Patsy Cline ballad, and studded like a well-hung horse.
So I've broken my trash down into 3 separate piles. Number 1, things that are adhesive. Number 2, things that are supportive. And number 3, things that are decorative. Martha says that a good crafter is an organized crafter. And this pile of shit is organized, damn it! I spent 30 days in jail just like Martha did, so I could feel the pain and anguish and get inside the mind of the world's greatest crafter. This challenge is going to be a piece of cake.
Ding! Time's
Up! Crafters, put your crafts in the craft oven! The craft oven time clock is set at 5 minutes!
I reckon what I put in the craft oven, it could win me this competition. I just really hope that hat fits, y'all, because I want to wear that to my next commercial shoot. You see, when I make it big as a country crafter, all those country folks are going to want to know. They're going to want to see the hat that started it all. Did you all know that George Strait stitched that saddle in Pure Country? He did it by hand, y'all. He's a country crafter from way back. Good old George used to say you could put a needle through a chicken's wing.
I have always said that the craft oven is my secret weapon. Now, I put the dress that you see before you into the craft oven as just a wad of fabric, and it came out as the beautiful Vera Wang that you see before you. Saw it on Pinterest. These earrings, they're tampons. You'd never know, right? Saw it on Pinterest. This coffee filter bracelet, my tampon earrings, my lovely Vera Wang dress can all be found as well on my website, omgmakeshityoulneveruse.com. You can also find my plans to build a garden cottage out of toilet paper rolls and my king-size mattress out of dryer lint and dog hair.
I've been doing hot glue gun drills for 17 weeks now. I have cut 16,000 straight lines just to make sure that I am on my mark. I am not scared of this craft oven. I'm like a rock to those scissors. That oven should be scared of me, bitch!
Ding! Time's
Time's
up!
up! Crafters, reveal your hats!
Reveal your all's hats.
Okay, so I've been designated as this week's vote counter, so write your names down on a piece of paper and just hand it to me.
Who said that she could be the vote counter? Because she always cheats.
So, 1 for Natalie, 1 for Orville, and 1 for Wendy. Great.
Oh, ladies. Looks like we're tied for the 29th week in a row.
Join us next week on 30 Somethings with Nothing to Do, whenever we cover your grandmother's wedding china and high gloss craft paint.
Y'all, you lovely fillies, want to go down with me to the Hank Williams Jr. tribute band down at the Pizza Hut? I was thinking about wearing my new hat.
Well, I'd go if we got to wear our hats.
Yeah. Pizza?
Let's go, y'all.
Always the bridesmaid, never the bride, never the champion, always on the side, always the standby, never the star. What will it take for me to be where they are? Tree, where is my balcony? Where is my technicolored dreamcoat? I want to be where the people are.
Trisha! We canned this number!
What?
Yeah, Tiffany, I totally Facebooked you this morning.
Facebook?
Yeah, I twatted it to you.
You mean tweeted?
Well, tweet, twat, whatever. We canned it.
I think I'll try to find gravity.
Facebook!
Twat!
Welcome to The Glance. I'm your host, Ferosamaya Frickle, and tonight we are going to be discussing a topic that has created quite a stir of sensitivity in our media today. We have a panel of expert judges this evening from all walks of life. We'll start over here on our right with Ann Quilter, author of Fido's Two Mommies, How to Speak to a Liberal Pet If You Must. And on her left, we have Sissy Spielman, host of Moderate Society Now. We also have Bradley, the parrot, who is pet of Siegfried and Roy. And then lastly, we have Willow Ravenhawk, our forward thinker and cannabis connoisseur. Tonight's hot topic, should gays be allowed to have pets? A hot topic. We'll start with Anne.
I don't even know what's up for debate here. I mean, the Bible clearly states that gays should not have pets. This is cut and dried.
Where does it say that, Ann? Are you quoting Leviticus? Should we stop eating shellfish, too?
Free love animals feel what they feel, man. It's humans with all the bondage issues.
We all know that gays are lonely, and that's why they're teaching their pets how to sing and dance.
Yes, but who wants to hear a parrot sing Tevye's role in Fiddler on the Roof or Madonna's Express Yourself?
I've got two gay dads, and we hate Fiddler on the Roof. And gays aren't lonely. Have you ever been to a gay pride parade?
Are you trying to tell me that the three of you don't have Madonna's Immaculate Collection memorized?
Oh, hot topic. Hot topic. So this begs the question, should gays be allowed to have certain kinds of pets, or restrictions and guidelines as to how many pets?
Now, 2 dogs and 4 hamsters. That's just disgusting. And why do gays have hamster tubing all over their homes? What's up with all that hamster tubing?
I don't want my dog going to the same dog park as a gay dog. It will lick a gay dog's anus!
Have you ever sat down and had a conversation with a hyena? I mean, really had a good giggle?
I've got lots of friends who are dogs, and they don't lick other random ass, they lick their own ass, and they sniff ass. And by the way, it's really clean and tidy down there.
Yes, but what happens to the gays whenever we have gay pets and gay pictures all in our schools? What happens to the children?
How can you tell a pet is gay from a picture?
I know a gay horse when I see one, darling.
70% of African wildlife identified as transgendered or gay in the recent copy of Horse Fancy. There are thousands of heterosexual couples raising these gay giraffes and gender-neutral elephants. Yes.
So how do we keep the gay pet population limited? How can they be contained? Contained? Contained from what?
A pet's love knows no bounds, man.
That little Shih Tzu puppy is gonna grow up, and then what? If we let gays have pets, they're logically going to want to have plants too. And then our jungles will be gay.
Well, what do we think about the pets? I mean, is it okay for them to have two mommies?
We all know for a plant to be emotionally healthy, it has to have both a mister and a fluffer. Who's gonna be the plant's mister if there are two mommies? Oh, yes. And what if the bees stop pollinating the plants because they don't want to drink the nectar of the gay plants? No honey for my Greek yogurt!
Sissy, can you operationally define said mister and said lover? Okay, so we're saying that gays can have pets, but that they need to be spayed or neutered. Well, gays already have pets. I need a new agent. Well, viewers, guests, we're not going to come to any conclusions tonight, but we sure did get a glance into this hot topic. This hot topic. Live from Cat TV Studios, I'm Ferosa Maya Frickle, and you've been watching The Glance.
I'm sorry, I've got gas, you guys. I'm trying not to fart.
I can't.
Ow!
I'm sorry, it was my finger in your butthole.
Oh, God! Aaron, the face!
I'm sorry, it's been a long time since I've gotten laid, you guys.
Think of dead puppies.
Think of Elton John.
Think of me.
Perez Hilton.
Perez Hilton, I did it.
I think that's our cue. Okay.
So energy.
I'm not the gal that will chase you. I'm not the gal that will embrace you with my arms or my charms. My love is more detectable. Can you smell my love? Can you smell my love?
Oh, God. Should have eaten that beefy like my burrito. The show must go on.
You guys really, really bad.
But you look so pretty.
Thanks. Get your fucking ass out here.
Nice.
Okay. And if I said,
My love will fill a room with desire. My love will set your ass on fire. My love will have your nose burning. Can you smell my love? Can you smell my love? Can you smell?
Wait. Hold up.
Rossi fucking ate a bat on stage. I just shat my fucking pants on stage. Let's do this. 5, 6, 7, 8. Even my poop is running and I use a lot of pooper. Does that mean I'm gonna stop shaking my money maker? Oh, I'm on the floor and I'm rubbing my poopy. It's a stinking. Oh, the beauty in the carpet. Make me up and I'll feel the shut. Oh, I want it. Oh, poop on me, baby.
When you're running into first and you feel an anal thirst.
Ever stand in front of the fridge and wonder, what's large enough to fill this rectal void? When you're sliding into second and you feel your butthole beckon.
Ever have to fist yourself just to keep your ass in?
When you're pounding into third and you feel a sudden turd.
Ever wake up in the morning with the gravel in your knees and the stench of rotted deer meat running down your legs?
When you're sliding into home and you feel a frothy foam.
Ever have to put a stop to your pop because your toot almost pooted?
Then butt pun's the butt plug for you. It's soft, it's absorbent, it double duties as a dildo, and it expands to the size of your orifice for a desirable fit.
He's stepping up to the mound.
Gently insert the butt pun into the anus proper.
I'm the anus proper.
Here comes his slider.
When you feel a sweet flow coming on, just smack it a butt pun.
A high hard one.
And voila! Your anus is instantly sealed like Mitt Romney's tax returns and fresh as a mid-Missouri morning.
It's like my asshole sewn up from the inside out.
Butt pun has an ultra seal mega fiber core that sprouts tentacles and gestates like an alien baby for an entire month.
I'm wearing one right now!
It's deep. It's far. It's gone.
Please consult your doctor before removing butt pun, as faulty disengagement may result in increased bowel movements, hair loss, or proctolectomy.
Bitch, that's where they take out your colon and your butthole.
It's out of here.
So if you're tired of waiting around for that magic ass seamstress, or just want to get rid of that pesky adult diaper rash, then head on out and get your butt pun today.
Welcome to the Big Muddy Show. Hope you ain't seen nothing like this before.
Just stop! I have something to say. You know, all night long I've just felt so left out. I mean, you got to play vagina, and you got to shit on stage, and you got to be that jackass with those really cool ears, and now you're wearing these PMOC shirts, and I'm still in this stupid referee shirt. It's like I'm nothing. Well, I have something to say. Give me a D, please. I'll find my way. I'll find it far away. I'll find it in the unexpected and unknown. I'll find my life in my own way. Today, here I go, and there's no turning back. My great adventure has begun. I may be small, but I've got giant plans to shine as brightly as the sun. I will blaze on till I find my time and place. I will be fearless, surrendering modesty and grace. I will not disappear without a trace. I'll shout and start a riot, be anything but quiet. Christopher Columbus, I'll be astonishing, astonishing.
Welcome.
Welcome. It's an awfully good performance, Trent. No, just never heard you sing like that before.
Yeah, he's one of us.
Good shot! Good game! Good shot!
This is the Big Muddy Show.
Butt pawn, I want a butt pawn. Butt pawn, a butt pawn, I want a butt pawn. Butt pawn, a butt pawn, I want a butt pawn. Butt pawn, a butt pawn, I want a butt pawn. Butt pawn, a butt pawn, I want a butt pawn. Butt pawn, a butt pawn, I want a butt pawn. Butt pawn, a butt